Hello everyone. In this video, I want to cover your course's artificial intelligence policy. So this course's policy is that using artificial intelligence without proper citation to create writing assignments is prohibited and will be considered an act of academic dishonesty. So why is that? I'm going to get a little deep here because of the way that AI has fundamentally disrupted what it means to write, and I want to reestablish what that means. Authentic human writing exists as a creative extension of ourselves into the concrete communication of written words. It allows us to develop our own unique ideas. It allows us to discover, clarify, and share our thoughts and feelings. And through it, we learn about others. We engage in authentic debate on issues of public and private importance. We solve real, everyday problems, and we improve our everyday lives. Without the ability to write well, we lose power as democratic citizens, as creative workers, and as authentic human beings engaging in processes of self-discovery and connection to others. This is why schools teach writing as a fundamental skill, and why you're enrolled in this class. So ChatGPT and other AI large language models, they just use the writing they are trained on to create unique but only partially convincing simulations of writing. They're not creative. They don't help us express ourselves. They don't help us understand others or solve our individual or collective problems. They give voice and power to what has already been written, and especially to what is commonly repeated online, what is considered most algorithmically probable. Unfortunately, their sentences are bland, their style is repetitive, and the words that they use are usually the most obvious. They can't account for real details, and if prompted to, they'll fabricate them. So if you want, imagine an alien from another planet disguising themselves as a politician trying to solve the opioid epidemic in Harrison County, Kentucky. And they try to do that after they've only read an introductory history textbook on the United States as a whole. This is what AI-generated text looks like when it is prompted to complete an assignment for a specific college course. So for these reasons, AI-generated text is very easy to spot for anyone with a good understanding of the English language. What can you expect if you use AI dishonestly? Well, first, if I suspect a student has used AI dishonestly for part of or all of an assignment, I will let them know in my comments, and then I'll require them to conference with me to defend their writing. Second, if a paper uses a source that is made up, which AI tends to do, there will be an automatic point deduction of up to 100% of the assignment's grade. So this includes made-up quotes, paraphrases, or descriptions of real sources, or the simple fabrication, they're often called hallucinations, of sources that do not actually exist. To help your instructor investigate this, all sources need to be properly cited and accessible by the instructor. Online sources need links, along with additional proper MLA citation. If you use a 1930s magazine from your great-grandmother's house as a source in your paper, you need to bring in a copy of that source so that I can check it. Sources that are not accessible to the instructor will be assumed to have been fabricated. And 3, if a student uses AI dishonestly for any major or minor assignment and does not discuss and resolve the issue with me, I will record their name, and going forward I'll refuse recommendations for future jobs, scholarships, or college admissions. So these are real world, not simply academic repercussions for using AI. But there are other possible repercussions for dishonest AI usage, and they include academic dishonesty sanctions and penalties described in the KCTCS Student Code of Conduct, up to and including being expelled from the college. To discourage AI usage, I have designed all major assignments and most minor assignments with required elements that make them difficult to complete well by using AI dishonestly. It's very unlikely that you'll receive above a C grade by using AI because AI does not know the specific skills and ideas you're being instructed on in this class. So most major individual assignments will need to be submitted as a Microsoft 365 Word document through a shared link with myself given editor privileges. This is so that I can see the document's version history and locate any large sections of pasted text such as those that might have been copied from an AI text generator. Major assignments not submitted in this fashion will be subject to a deduction of up to 100%. And finally, I've asked that you sign a course policies agreement stating that you understand and agree to abide by my course policies, including the artificial intelligence and plagiarism policies, which are both described in the syllabus. For me, it's about trust and justice. I've designed this policy to mainly be preventative, not punitive, and to create a level playing field for the large majority of my students who don't use AI dishonestly. I want to create an environment of trust between us to the extent that I can, and to encourage you to meet with me, not ChatGPT, if you're struggling. In return, I promise to never use AI to grade, which I think is immoral, to create the text of particular assignments, which I don't think it can do as well as I can, or to input your papers, your writing, your intellectual property into AI, because the companies will use it to train the AI models. You'll lose power over your writing, and I won't do that unless I can't prevent it. Okay, that's all. If you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, or simple criticisms, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be happy to talk to you about this.